What's good, y'all? Yellachelly back with another one. About to do another round the world session. I'm still healing the chest, so I'm not doing any pushes. I'm not doing any pulls, because that's where it hurts the most, as far as doing pulls at least. I can feel it in every routine, but I'm gonna do what I can, and I'm gonna keep doing what I can. So basically, I'm gonna do the same routine that I did yesterday. I'm gonna do the rows. I'm gonna do the rows. I'm gonna do the lunges. I'm gonna do the shoulder presses, and I'm gonna do the bicep curls. I'm gonna try to get at 400 reps today. Probably do 600 reps like I did yesterday. But I'm still healing the chest, so we're gonna do what I can, as much as I can. So as long as I get and feel the burn, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get it in. All right, let's get it. What's up? What's up, Miguel? What's good, man? Appreciate you coming through, man, showing support. I'm about to get right into it. Ten of those, 10 lunges per leg. That's the sun making all that noise if y'all hear him. Spring break. Yeah, man, that's back. That's lats. The wings. So that's all lats and also your back delts. Sometimes the back delts don't get work, so since I can't do pull-ups right now, I'm doing the rows. It's a really good workout. It also works your forearms and your biceps as well, but mainly your lats, your back, and your back delts. You having a bad day? Sorry that you're having a bad day, man. You can change it though. Make sure you wake up and choose to have a good day. When you speaking it out, man, that's the day you're gonna have, man. Choose to have a good day. I don't always wake up on the right side of the pillow, but I'm gonna still make sure that I make an effort that I have a good day, regardless. Appreciate you coming through though, Justice. Make sure you change the trajectory of your day. Yeah, try those, man. A lot of people, they missing out on that, man. It's a big back and arm workout. All right, here we go, set number 2. But make sure you lift your hips all the way up. Make sure you lift your hips all the way up. And do them kind of slow for resistance. You don't have to rest when you go down either. Just go right back into it so you can get the best workout from it. Yeah, since I can't do pulls, man, I'm gonna do those rows for now on until I could. Those is underrated, man. I like doing them. All right, that's 2. I gotta get heavier weights. Yeah, most definitely, man. I do it, because I got a little son, 6 years old, and he see me getting it in every day. So I'm just planting the seed, day by day. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy doing it at home, but it's the best for me because I already don't like going to the gym. I don't mind the gym, the gym cool, you know what I'm saying? But, the time it takes for me to, like, get ready, get in the car, drive, get to the gym. All that time I could have been already at home doing the push-ups, doing the pull-ups, doing the squats, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just better for me to do it here. I'll just buy my own stuff and get everything in. I'm actually about to start buying more weights and stuff like that, more dumbbells. Cause I only got these 15 pounders that I use, but they've been doing me good though. So yeah, man, you'll get there. Whatever works out for you, Do it, man. You know I'm gonna be there to support either way. Yeah, I'm gonna be there to support either way. All right, here we go. Set number 3. All right, that's 3. That's 3. Yeah, man. You know, these kids, man, they do whatever they see. So us as, being adults, man, we gotta set good examples. You know what I'm saying? Because, the world nowadays, man, it's on another level. I don't want him seeing the majority of the stuff that's out there today, so I gotta put in the work every day to be able to, show him that he can do these things too. He can get better at being him, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, even for your nephew, same thing, man. Everything he look at, he gonna end up, trying to do. So just keep continuing to set that example, man. That's good. That's really good. What's up, Born Sigma? Appreciate you coming through, man. I gotta go. I gotta go to the store and get me some more weights and everything too. Like you was shopping the other day with your kids. I gotta do the same thing, get me some more stuff. I'm gonna start, when I start doing pull-ups again, I'm gonna get that hand grip thingy for your hands. I'm gonna also get some more dumbbells, probably like some 25s, some 35s, some 45s, 55s, and a few other things. I wanna start doing weighted calisthenics too, so I'm gonna get that belt with that chain too, so. All right, here we go, set number 4. Dang. All right, that's 4. It's already hot. Is it warming up where y'all at now? It's warming up where we at right now. Super hot. It's hot out here in Colorado. What's good, Brian? Appreciate you coming through, man. I saw you in what's his name? You and Jace live the other day doing sit-ups, man. I saw y'all getting it in. Appreciate you coming through, Brian. Oh, you in Atlanta? Yeah, y'all got the humidity, so that adds on to the heat. Yeah, my family from the South too, man. Mississippi, Clarksdale, Mississippi, Cleveland, Mississippi, New Barter, Louisiana, Paris, Texas, Houston, Texas. My pops live in Houston. Be down there all the time. Missouri, y'all got humidity too. Yeah. Like right now, it's like consistently like around 70, 60, 70 out here in Colorado in the mountains. St. Louis, yeah, y'all got the humidity too. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of ab work neither because I usually do pulls a lot and dips. And when I do the dips, you know, I do the leg raises all the time. So almost in everything that I do, the abs is incorporated. So even when I do high reps on lunges, the whole core is engaged. Especially when I do like pull-ups, you know, when I get to them high reps, I'm using mainly my core just to, you know, pull myself up at, you know, because, you know, my arms is getting tired. So now the core has to get, you know, get more tighter. So yeah, I don't really do like specific like crunches or nothing like that. I don't need to. Yeah, Missouri, y'all get everything, I bet, man. I bet. Here in Colorado, it's like, it's, we get a lot of sun, which is good, but it don't mean just because we get the sun don't mean it's always hot. You know, sun could be out, clear skies, and it still be freezing sometimes, so. But I'm just grateful we do get a lot of sun. We actually like top 3 state, they get the most sun. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Texas is nice, man. Texas is amazing. You know, I got land out there as well in Texas, in Mineola, about a mile and a half outside of Dallas. So, yeah, definitely Texas is awesome, man. That's where my family originated from. And then I think on my mother's side, my pops, both of them, pops and mom's side, out in Mississippi and Louisiana, Newey Bar to Louisiana, and Slidell, Louisiana, way at the bottom. Yeah, it does have benefits. I usually take cold showers too. Like, I'll get in the shower, you know, it'd be warm water at first, and then I'll just switch it to cold. Especially after my workouts, I go straight into the cold shower. Helps with the muscle recovery and whatnot. All right, here goes the 5th set. Yeah, man, I got land out there. That's 5. Yeah, Brian, when I was, there's one thing y'all didn't know about me. In high school, I went all state in football at cornerback. I used to be a lot bigger, but I was still kind of skinny. They used to call me Skinny Swole, and I was at corner. And after every practice, after school, we would go straight into the cold plunge, which is you know, like a tub full of nothing but ice, and we just sit in there for about 10 minutes, sometimes longer than that. After every practice, that's what we would do to recover, so that we'd be good the next day. Cause the next day we was up at 6 in the morning, you know. So yeah, you know, those cold showers, those cold plunges, anything, man, that's gonna help. Even after this routine today, I'm gonna actually put some ice on my chest to help speed up that, you know, that recovery. All right, here we go, 6 set. Oh wait, gross. That's 6. That's 6. Doing 100 reps each. 400 total. 400 total. What's up, Dion? Appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate you, man. See you out there doing the lottery, doing the calculations, doing the numbers. I appreciate somebody that be doing that, because it takes a lot of mental work. You know what I'm saying? And I was listening to your live yesterday. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I understood, you know, what was going on, because I day trade. You know, I'm in the stocks, and it's, you know, we all know that that's rigged as well, but it's like an algorithm that you have to understand, so that you know exactly where that stock is going. Because I scout, and there's certain things when I look at the chart, when I, you know, calculate the numbers, when I do this and that. Now, I don't rely on them, but there's times where I know exactly what's gonna happen, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? So respect, man. That's what's up, man. I know you helping a lot of people understand that realm because it could be confusing sometimes, you know? Yeah. Salute. Salute. All right, here we go. 7 set. 7 set. Seven. That's 7. All right, here we go. 8th set. Put shorts on.
I didn't get the pedal though.
Nice. Good, you gonna use it?
Yeah.
All right, put shorts on.
You don't know.
That's 8. Set number 8. 8 done. All right, got 2 more sets. Huh? I got 2 more sets. I'm not done yet. Almost. All right, let me finish. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, that's 9. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. It's blowing me up right now. All right, let's get to it. 10-7, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing support. All right, 10 set.
conviction as if I were speaking to a crowd of thousands. Because those two people in the audience, they listened, they learned, they left that seminar with something valuable. And you know what? That was the start of everything that came after. Because I recognized that small win. Because I built on it, I was able to keep going, to keep growing, to keep winning. And that's what I want for you. I want you to recognize all the ways you're already winning so you can win even more. Now, let's talk about mindset for a moment. Because your mindset, my friends, is where your biggest wins and your biggest losses happen. It's not what happens to you that determines your success. It's how you respond to what happens to you. I learned this lesson early on, and it served me well throughout life. See, we all face setbacks. We all encounter obstacles. But it's our response to these challenges that defines us. It's our ability to see the opportunity in every difficulty that sets us apart. Let me tell you about a time when I faced a major setback. I had invested heavily in a business venture, poured my heart and soul into it, and it failed spectacularly. Now, I could have seen that as a devastating loss. I could have given up my dreams right then and there. But instead, I chose to see it as a win. Because of what I learned from that experience, I learned about resilience. I learned about perseverance. I learned valuable lessons about business that I've carried with me ever since. And you know what? Those lessons paved the way for future successes that far outweigh that initial loss. And that's what I want you to understand. Every setback, every failure, every disappointment, they're all opportunities for you. They're all chances to learn.
All right, that's 10.
To become better than you were before. So when life knocks you down, and it will, my friend, it knocks us all down sometimes. I want you to remember this. Getting back up
That's
again,
10, y'all. That's 100
dusting yourself off,
shoulder pull presses,
taking another step forward no matter what
100 rows,
Now,
100
let's talk about
lunges,
goals for a moment.
100 bicep curls.
They give us direction.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep going.
But here's something crucial to understand. The real win isn't in achieving the goal. The real win is in who you become as you work towards that goal. Let's say your goal is to run a marathon. That's a worthy goal, no doubt about it. But the win isn't just in crossing that finish line. The win is in every training run you complete. It's in every early morning you drag yourself out of bed to practice. It's in every time you choose a healthy meal over junk food because you're committed to your goal. By the time you actually run that marathon, you've already won 1,000 miles because you've become a disciplined, committed, healthy person. You've developed habits and skills that will serve you well in every area of your life. That, my friends, is the real victory. Now, I want to address something important. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others. We see people's highlight reels and think we're falling behind. But let me tell you something. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Your journey is unique. The wins are unique. And they're no less valuable because they might look different from someone else's wins. I remember a time when I was just starting out my career. I looked around at my peers and felt like I was falling behind. They had better jobs, bigger houses, fancier cars. And for a while, I let that get me down. I felt like I wasn't winning. But then I had a realization. I started looking at my own progress. Not in comparison to others, but in comparison to where I had been. And you know what? I was winning all over the place. I was learning. I was growing. I was becoming a better person every single day. And that's what I want for you. I want you to measure your wins against your own yardstick, not someone else's. Because when you do that, you'll realize just how much you've already won. Now, let's talk about gratitude for a minute. Because gratitude, my friends, is one of the most powerful tools we have for recognizing our wins. When we're grateful, we start to see victories where before we only saw defeats. I make it a practice every single day to write down 3 things I'm grateful for. And let me tell you, it's changed my life. Because when you're actively looking for things to be grateful for, you start to see just how much you've already won. Maybe you're grateful for your health. That's a win. Maybe you're grateful for a loved one. That's a huge win. Maybe
It's 11.
The more wins you'll find to be grateful for. It's a virtuous cycle that just keeps building on itself. Now, I want to talk about something that's crucial to recognizing your wins. Self-reflection. In our busy lives, it's easy to rush from one thing to the next without ever taking the time to pause and reflect. But reflection is where we really cement our wins, where we extract the lessons and the growth from it. I make it a practice to spend some time at the end of each day.
It's 11. We'll keep going.
What I learned and how I can do better tomorrow. And let me tell you, it's been transformative. Because when you take the time to reflect, you start to see wins that you might have otherwise overlooked. Maybe you handled a difficult situation at first. That's a win. Maybe you made progress on a long-term project. That's a win. Maybe you simply maintained a positive attitude in the face of challenges. That's a big win. And when you recognize these wins, when you really take them in, you're building the foundation for even greater wins in the future. Now, I want to address something that I see all too often. Many people discount their wins because they seem small or insignificant. But let me tell you something. There's no such thing as an insignificant win. Every win, no matter how small it might seem, is moving you forward. It's building your confidence. It's reinforcing positive habits. It's shaping you into the person you're meant to become. I remember when I first started saving money, I was able to put aside just a few dollars each week. It seemed so insignificant at the time. But you know what? Those few dollars were the start of everything. They were the foundation of the financial security I later built. They were a win that led to countless others. So don't discount your small wins. Celebrate them. Build on them.
Because I don't want you to do that. That's why.
Add up to big victories. Now, let's talk about the power of consistency. Because consistency, my friends, is where the magic happens. It's in the everyday actions, the habits we form, the choices we make day in and day out, that our biggest wins are created. I can tell people sometimes. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. And failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated every day. It's the consistency that makes a difference. Think about it. Reading a book for 30 minutes a day might not seem like much, but do it consistently over a year. We've read dozens of books. That's a huge win. One sales call a day might not seem significant, but do it consistently, and over time, you build a thriving business. That's an enormous win. The key is to focus on winning the day, because when you win the day consistently, you can't help but win the week, the month, the year, and ultimately your life. Now, I want to address something that holds many people back from recognizing their wins. Perfectionism. We often have this idea that unless something is perfect, it doesn't count as a win. But
All right, that's 12.
perfection is the enemy of progress.
Feel that burn.
Given a perfect speech.
That's 12.
Perfect book. Never had a perfect day. But you know what? I've won countless
Do not
times
disturb.
my speeches, my books, and my diaries.
All right.
Because I showed up. Because I did my best. Because I learned and grew from each experience. Your wins don't have to be perfect to count. They just have to move you forward. Let's talk about the power mindset for a moment. Because your mindset, my friends, is where your biggest wins happen. It's not what happens to you that determines your success. It's how you respond to what happens to you. I learned this lesson early on, and it served me well throughout my life. You see, we all face setbacks. We all encounter obstacles. But it's our response to these challenges that defines us. It's our ability to see the opportunity in every difficulty that sets us apart. Let me tell you about a time when I faced a major setback. I had invested heavily in a business venture, poured my heart and soul into it, and it failed spectacularly. Now, I could have seen that as a devastating loss. I could have given up on my dreams right then and there, but instead I chose to see it as a win. Why? Because of what I learned from that experience. I learned about resilience. I learned about perseverance. I learned valuable lessons about business that I've carried with me ever since. And you know what? Those lessons paved the way for future successes that far outweigh that initial loss. And And it will, my friends. It knocks us all down sometimes. I want you to remember this. Getting back up is a win. Dusting yourself off is a win.
Daddy, you
Taking
fainting.
another step forward, no matter how
Huh?
small, is a
You
win.
fainting.
Now, let's talk about the power of
No.
Because your knees are strong.
Mm-hmm.
the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And this applies to winning too. When you surround yourself with winners, with people who recognize and celebrate their own wins.
I see a little water on it.
I remember when I first
see
started
it.
taking personal development,
What, the sweat?
I was
Yeah, I see it.
surrounded by people
Because the soda is
constantly
making it.
pushing themselves,
See it.
constantly growing,
Now I
constantly
can see him.
And you know what? It rubbed off on me. I started seeing more wins in my own life. I started achieving things I never thought possible. So take a look at your associations. Are you surrounding yourself with people who recognize their wins, with people who celebrate your wins? If not, it might be time to make some changes. Because the right association
All right, that's 13.
multiply your wins exponentially. Now, I want to talk about something that's crucial for sustained winning. Balance. You see, it's easy to get caught up in winning in one area of life while neglecting others. But true success, true winning, comes
We almost there. I'm gonna do 2 more sets.
2 more sets?
2 more sets and then we done.
Yep. 2 more sets are really done. Outside.
Yes.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw the big. Oh, it's coming. I saw the big ball, the blue one. Someone took it.
Where, over there?
Yeah, somebody took it.
Oh, okay. Let's go now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I work out for you. Okay.
Okay. 1 to 10.
Eczema isn't always obvious, but it's
2,
real, and so is the
3,
pain from Eblis. After an initial dosing phase of 16 weeks, about 4 to 10 people taking Eblis achieve initially and clear or almost clear skin, and most of those people maintain skin that's stable and clear at 1 year with monthly dosing.
10.
Eblis,
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah.
200 milligram per 2 milliliter injection is a
10.
prescription medicine
Yep.
used to treat adults and children 12 years of age and older who weigh at least 88 pounds.
Oh.
Milligrams of moderate to severe eczema, also
Okay.
called atopic
I want to try.
dermatitis, is not well controlled with
You can try when I'm done. It's your turn when I'm done.
or you cannot use
Okay.
topical therapies. Eblis can be used with or without topical corticosteroids.
1.
Only use if you're allergic.
That's 1
Eblis,
right there.
allergic reactions can occur. It can be
Let me
severe.
see.
Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you
Where?
have chronic or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when
2,
treated with Eblis. Before starting Eblis,
3,
tell your doctor if you have parasitic infection. Searching for
4,
remedy? Ask your doctor about Eblis and visit eblis.lilly.com or call 1-800-LILY-RX or 1-800-545-5979.
5,
in your health, in your finances,
5.
in your personal growth, in your contribution to others. So as you recognize,
6.
make sure you're winning across all areas of your life. Because that, my friends, is
8.
where true fulfillment lies. Let's talk about the power of vision for a moment. Having a clear vision of what you want to achieve, of who you want to become, is crucial for recognizing your wins. When you have a clear vision and have a roadmap, you can see how each small win is moving you closer to your ultimate goal. I always encourage people to spend time clarifying their vision, to really get specific about what they want to achieve in life. Because when you do that, you start to see wins everywhere. Every step you take towards that vision, no matter how small, becomes a victory worth celebrating. I remember when I first started clarifying my own vision. I wrote it down, made it specific, made it vivid. And you know what? My wins started multiplying because I could see how every small action, every little victory was moving me closer to where I wanted to be. So take some time to clarify your vision. Write it down. Make it so clear that you can taste and feel and see. Watch as your wins start multiplying. Now let's talk about the power of clear. Because you can have all the knowledge in the world, all the plans, all the good intentions, but if you don't take action,
All right, that's 14. We got 1 more set and then we done.
I've seen so many people
1 more
One more.
set.
1 more set.
learning mode and preparing mode. And don't get me wrong, those things are important. But at some point,
Whoa!
step out and do
I
something.
did grab it. Good.
Because that's where the real wins happen. I remember when But instead, I took action. I started small. I made mistakes.
Yeah,
and
you're
learned
tired.
as
You need to
I
take a
went.
break.
And you know what? Those
No, I'm about to be done right now.
perfect as they were.
Oh,
This is the last set right here.
this is the last one.
Don't wait till you feel unready. Take action today.
Doesn't
Because in that action, you'll find your win. Let's talk about the power of persistence. Because winning isn't always easy. There are times when you face setbacks. You feel like giving up. But it's in those moments when you choose to persist that you often find the biggest win. I faced my share of setbacks. There were times when I wanted to throw in the towel, when it seemed like success was just too far out of reach. But I chose to persist. I chose to keep going, keep learning, keep growing. And you know what? Those moments of persistence led to some of my greatest victories. So when you face challenges, when you encounter obstacles, remember this: persistence is a win in itself. Choosing to keep going when everything in you wants to give up. That's a massive victory. Now I want to talk about something that's often overlooked when it comes to winning: rest and renewal. You see, winning isn't about pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion. It's not about burning yourself out in pursuit of your goal. True winning includes taking care of yourself, recharging your batteries, and renewing your spirit. I learned this lesson the hard way. There was a time when I was pushing myself so hard, working around the clock, never taking a break. And you know what? My wins started to diminish. I was less creative, less productive, less effective. That's when I realized rest is part of the winning process. Taking time to recharge, to reflect, to renew. That's not a waste of time. It's an investment in future wins. So consider taking time for rest and renewal. It might feel counterintuitive, but trust me, it's a crucial part of sustained winning. Let's talk about the power of continuous learning. Because in today's rapidly changing world, those who win are those who never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop improving. I've made it a practice throughout my life to be a constant learner. I read voraciously, I attend seminars, I seek out new experiences. And you know what? Each new thing I learn opens up new opportunities to win. Each new skill I develop multiplies my potential for success. So never stop learning. See every day as an opportunity to grow, to improve, to win in new ways. Because the moment you stop learning is the moment you stop winning. Now, I want to address something that holds many people back from recognizing their wins: comparison. We live in
15.
a world where it's all too easy to compare ourselves to others, to look at someone else's success and feel like we're falling short. But here's the truth: your only real competition is yourself.
All right, y'all, that's 15.
Your only real measure
It's 150, 600 reps,
from where you started. Remember, early in my
150 each.
look at other speakers.
I'm gonna do one more set so I can be better than I was yesterday.
But then I realized their journey isn't my journey. Their wins aren't my wins. The only comparison that matters is between who I
One
am
more set.
today and who I was yesterday. So stop comparing yourself to others.
I'm gonna get right to it.
Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, last year.
One more
As
set.
you do that, you'll start to see just how much you've already won. Let's talk about the power of gratitude. Because gratitude, my friends, is one of the most powerful tools we have for recognizing and multiplying our wins. When we're grateful, we start to see victories where before we only saw defeat. I make it a practice every single day to write down 3 things I'm grateful for. Let me tell you, it's changed my life. When you're actively looking for things to be grateful for, you start to see just how much you've already won. Maybe you're grateful for your health. That's a win. Maybe you're grateful for a loved one. That's a huge win. Maybe you're grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow. That's a win that keeps on giving. And here's the beautiful thing about gratitude. The more you practice it, the more wins you'll find to be grateful for. It's a virtuous cycle that just keeps building on itself. Now, I want to talk about something that's crucial for recognizing success: celebrating your progress. Too often, we're so focused on the end goal that we forget to celebrate how far we've come. And it's in those celebrations that we find the motivation to keep celebrate the small milestones along the way. But when I started acknowledging and celebrating each step forward, no matter how small, my motivation skyrocketed. And you know what? The wins started coming faster and bigger. So take time to celebrate your progress. Acknowledge how far you've come. Because in those celebrations, you'll find the fuel for even bigger wins. Let's talk about the power of giving. Because here's a truth I've learned over the years. The more you give, the more you win. It might seem counterintuitive, but I found it to be true time and time again. When you give of yourself, your time, your knowledge, your resources, you open yourself up to wins in ways you never imagined. You build relationships. You gain new perspective. You find fulfillment that goes beyond any material success. I've made it a practice throughout my life to always be looking for ways to give, to contribute, to add value to others. And you know what? Those acts of giving have led to some of my best wins. They've opened doors I never knew existed. They've brought opportunities I never could have imagined. So look for ways to give, to contribute, to add value to others' lives. Because in that giving, you'll find some of your biggest wins. Now,
All right, y'all. That's 16 reps.
because the way you talk to yourself, the way you describe your experience,
It's 160.
huge impact.
So that's 640 total reps.
I've seen so many people
40 more reps, more than yesterday. So we elevating, we getting better. Peace to you all. Peace, Born Sigma. Appreciate you coming through. Brian Lane, Deion Staley, Miguel. I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace. Appreciate you, Born Sigma.